a slightly smaller video. It's just going to be about 10-15 minutes. It's not that much smaller than normal, but otherwise I'm just going to jumble a load of words in. Some of you might not even know what the hell's going on. Today we're going to really kick it off, okay? Just a small little video with a comic book showing. Now these are miniature comic books, little tiny stories here and there. But I picked these up from Germany about 6 years ago. And I've opened it just to get this little, because it's quite rippy, it's quite sticky, so I don't want it to be too loud. Oh yeah, there we go. So, first comic book, actually, first of all, it's got a cool little card that you can kind of rip the bottom off, or you can use it to stand. Kind of. An old bit of artwork you can see. It's got Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, Han Solo, the GOAT. Alright, he's the best. Princess Leia, C-3PO, and R2-D2. A couple of X-Wings, a couple of TIE fighters in there. I've not seen any A-Wings. I do love Star Wars. I've just now realised that you can see the out kind of line where it's the going light speed. That's actually Darth Vader. Just an image of Darth Vader. On the back we have, I'm not actually too sure who this is. I don't think it's meant to be Darth Sidious because it's got oh, it's Darth Vader for sure. It's Darth Vader for sure. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Very cool. Put that over there. Then we've got a little, these are called micro comics. I just found out. Little micro comic pack. It shows you the little things you get. Different comic books and the different type of stickers you get. I can't remember what that spaceship is called, but I know in Return of the Jedi Luke lands it inside the Death Star. Yeah. Obviously we've got Boba Fett, a legend. If you've seen the Boba Fett series, it's pretty good. Oh wow. Oh, here we go, look at this. So I have these two. Now, it doesn't matter that you can't see that well on here because I'm going to show you them anyway. Oh wow, wow, look at this. Lando Calrissian. Little poster. Now this is obviously in black and white. But there's a lot of colours to work with here. They're on Cloud City. Very, very cool. I might actually put that somewhere. First booklet, as we're going to show, Lando. I love Lando. I think he's so suave, right? He's got style, He articulates himself well with the ladies and maybe the men. We never see that. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It's happened in a galaxy far, far away. Say here, it says it is a period of scarce opportunity in a galaxy overrun by an oppressive and evil galactic empire. There is little hope for a future free from the Emperor's iron rule. But with the Imperials distracted by a growing alliance of rebels, smugglers and pirates travel the galaxy for fortunes. I thought there'd be a full stop there. Travel the galaxy for fortunes found only by those daring enough to grasp them. Lando Calrissian. Love that guy. A man trying to make his way through an uncaring universe is willing to bet all he has for a single score. And it begins with the deal of a lifetime. It's actually really cool. I'd happily put that in a little miniature, just as comic book. People think it's a bit of art, right? one day in the future they take it out of the frame. It's actually a little mini comic book. This is the kind of art style you're going for here. I'm not entirely sure if I'm actually allowed to show a comic book on YouTube without it being like a copyright incident, you know. This first, it's like third page, I think. It's actually got Lando seemingly having real feelings for someone. Kind of already showing he's not just a heartless monster. He's not a heartless monster anyway. He's just a bit of a gambler, a bit of a risk taker, you know. As you can see, he's already in bed with a lady. I think it's a lady. Oh, the back's pretty cool as well. Little R2D2. We presume could be an could be an R4 or an R5. Obviously, it's gonna be R2D2, right? Why would they put another droid on there? But yeah, it's honestly for a it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I picked up in Germany. I think I was just there visiting for like a week, and I found this random nerdy like comic book store. Had loads of merchandise of many different things. And yeah, it was just I had to pick it up. I think it made me feel like I was home. I was a bit homesick. Trying to see if there's anything else cool in there. Oh look, that's the back of the yeah, that's the back of that thing we just looked at. That'd be a card. I just scraped the microphone. One day I'll learn. Oh, my exalted emperor. Oh, it's Palpatine. It's got someone bowing down. It says, "My exalted Emperor Palpatine." I have some truly unfortunate news. Then it says, "To be continued." So I don't know where you can pick more of these up. For some reason, now I've read this, I want to collect them all. The next one is also the picture we saw. We've gone through all the characters. You don't need me to do it again, do you? Here, take it. Have a look. No? I'll read it for you then. On the back, it's an X-Wing. Sorry, no, it's TIE Fighter. We all know it's TIE Fighter. Even those who don't know. Millennium Falcon. I have a keyring of this, like a metal keyring. It's quite cool. I don't dare put it on my keys though, because I don't want to ruin it. In case you didn't know, we're looking at Star Wars. For those of you joining, this one's called Skywalker Strikes. It is a period of renewed hope for the rebellion. The evil Galactic Empire's greatest weapon, the Death Star, has been destroyed by the young rebel pilot Luke Skywalker. With the Imperial forces in disarray, the rebels look to press their advantage by unleashing a daring offensive throughout the far reaches of space, hoping to defeat the Empire once and for all, and at last restore freedom to the galaxy. Sometimes when I'm doing these videos, I almost talk normal. I wonder if I could do a video where I'm just kind of like talking in a low pitch. Sometimes whispering is actually more energy. But again, I'll just say again, you cannot see the colours, but that's kind of what we're going for. You can see the Star Destroyers up there. Pretty sure they're called Star Destroyers. And there he is, the one and only Han Solo. Legend. When the Battlefront games came out and you could choose him as a hero, you bet your bottom dollar I was there. I think the first game you had to, I don't know if some of you even know what Battlefront is, but it was a game, a Star Wars game by EA. And yeah, the first game you had to find these little, like, I'm going to call them tokens, but they were quite big. And then once you ran through them, you could pick a hero to play as. Our Princess Leia just whacked someone in the face. kapow, splat. And in the second one, you actually built in the second game, Battlefront 2, you would build up points, and then you could pick. So it was more of like an earned thing rather than luckily finding it. But I think that was okay. It was okay. They're pretty good games to be fair. But the first one was a bit nostalgic for me, just because I remember me and my brother just having a good time. Darth Vader rocking up in a pretty little number. I actually might read these tonight. Then I'm gonna have to go watch Star Wars. Man, I lost a bunch of stormtroopers getting kapowed, thwapped, and splattered. Chewbacca had a shot on Darth Vader there. I don't think it turned out too great. I was actually quite gutted in the movies when Han Solo died. I know he was a bit of an older man by then, but still a great character. Honestly, a legend. Pretty sure I based my entire life off him. That's why I'm such a handsome, risk taker. Doing ASMR is a risk, I tell you. I mean, what are they, the ATSD walkers, I believe, right? I believe it's ATSD. Correct me if you have to. And then the big standoff right there. Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. Beautiful. I love how, like, the people who did the book looks just like the credits in the movies. Anyway, you can go and have that. You don't want it? Okay. No worries. So yeah. I don't think this one quite does. Look at that shine right there. If that's not a thumbnail, then I don't have nails. That's cool as hell. Amazing. But yeah, I picked them up from Germany and couldn't be happier. Made me feel a bit more at home, as I was like staying at someone else's house. But yeah. Again, like I said, it's a bit of a short video. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a pretty good week for me, to be fair. I'm not bragging, but it just shows that you have your lows and your highs, Whenever you're too high, you're going to come down. When you're too low, you're always going to go up. But yeah, I hope you're looking after yourself. I'm literally going to go watch Star Wars. You did this to me. You, right there. You did this to me. But yeah, enjoy your night, okay? Enjoy tomorrow, enjoy today, enjoy, if you're in bed right now, pull the duvet up right up to your neck and just snuggle in, I appreciate you. I love you. And I'll see you very soon. I'll probably do another video in a couple of days. Alright, have a good one. And